Hi everybody, my name is Shannon. Welcome to my channel, Another Yarn. Thank you so much for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. It is Saturday and probably Saturday afternoon by the time I actually get this thing uploaded. And I think it's the 18th. Let's see, the 21st is Monday and then Sunday's the 20th and 19th. Today's the 19th. The 18th was Friday. Yes. Okay. So, this morning, well, actually yesterday, I was watching different videos because, I watch other videos too. I was watching Lynanne from Nina's Knots and Crochet, and she was opening up a bunch of Happy Mail Friday packages. She's collecting 5-inch, really super fun, happy squares that she's crocheting and putting together for Camp Boggy Creek. And I love watching it. I do. I like watching the way that she creatively puts everything together. And it got me thinking, okay, so for one, I'm behind. It got me thinking of things that I should finish but haven't. These things, they're like little triceratops or 5-inch squares. And I sent her the one that I did have finished, but these, they need eyeballs and they need the other horns, right? So it's not that much, but you know how that goes, right? You get all excited and, had a little assembly line. I made a bunch and just didn't follow through and finish them. So I was thinking about those on my way home, because I worked Friday. And what else would I like to do? Okay, get those done, which as you see, they're not done. And then my mind started to wander. This is how my brain works. You get to see a glimpse inside. It might be scary. I don't know, but this is how my brain wanders. So I was trying to figure out with the squares like that, and then what am I going to do for Saturday's video? Like the one I'm recording right this minute. Yeah, that video that I didn't get out at 6 a.m. That video. So I was looking at that and going, oh, I know one of the things I can follow along. Another podcaster that I don't work with, but I follow along, right? I watch what she does and everything. And that is Lori from the Armchair Chef. And for her October, she's got a little thing going on. She's got a playlist of things dealing with breast cancer awareness, making just little tutorials and things along that line that you can join and you can do make-alongs. One of them is like the stitch that looks like one of the breast cancer ribbons, just kind of goes up like that. And you can crochet that on the edge of something. You can do whatever you want to with that. And that got me thinking, could I put that in a square? What type of a square would I want to do? And I'm like, well, I don't want to do that and everything and send those to Camp Boggy Creek, but this is where my mind is going. So I'm like, okay, so we had the breast cancer awareness stitch, which brought me to one of the other months Lori was doing. Here's my playlist. See if you can find something, make something with it. Cool. And one of them was the strawberry stitch. And she found the tutorials in both crochet and knit. And I did a hat, one crochet and one knit. And I did the strawberry bobbles around the edge. And that was a lot of fun. I thought, well, can't I put that in a square? Right? This is how my brain works, right? This is it. I'm like, okay, I want to put this in a square. Am I going to do like a granny square and then just some random puffs of bobbly goodness that are red and green that look like a strawberry? Thought about that. I'm like, oh, I know what I could do. I could do the circles. Because this is a circle, right? See, there's the back side of it. Here's the front side with all the stuff. But I could do the circle into a square and put in some of the strawberries. I thought that would be really nice, and then I can send them off to Lynanne because I don't want to put them together, and I can send off a few of them or what have you, and just add some fun to things that she's already doing and she's having a blast with. So I was up last night, didn't film it or anything, but I was up last night making some of the circles. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with it. I haven't woven to my ends yet, and you can see here with carrying the yarn on the back. Okay, not bad. So that is my circle. So I got a couple of these, and then, and then this morning I was thinking, oh, okay, I don't wear earrings anymore. I had my ears pierced when I was 9 years old, and I think the last time I wore earrings was when my son got married, right? I'm like, I don't wear earrings very often. And that was a very special occasion. But I have thread. I have red, green, white, and other colors of crochet thread. Make it into earrings, right? Have you seen those with the crochet jewelry with the thread crochet? See, I think that would be really cute. And then one of the other things, I'm like, I was tired last night. I didn't want to finish anything. So I went to bed. Go figure. Sleep's a good thing. But I did do this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, what do you think? Do you like it as a square? Do you think that will be a fun addition to a blanket that's already just exploding with color? And look, there's texture. Oh my gosh, see? That's texture. Oh, isn't that fantastic? I mean, would you be interested in these? Because I was thinking I would do a tutorial, because that's the other thing, is how I change the color. Some of you already know that, but you know, actually showing that, right? Because the green does not bleed into the white, see? And the red from the strawberry does not bleed into that white strip right there, see? Not everyone knows the technique for that. Not hard, but not everyone knows that. And it's not a bad thing to kind of show. So I was thinking I'm doing a tutorial for these. And I haven't done it yet, but I've got to grab my thread and everything and make some with the thread crochet. I don't have any earring hooks, go figure, right? But I'm sure I could get some and pass them out or what have you, going, these are adorable. So that was my fun stuff. And that's how my brain works, from watching a video from Lynanne opening up squares and thinking about, I have not participated in Lori's October crochet along, knit along, because you can knit things too, you know, the craft along that she's got going on. And I'm, you know, like, okay, how do I do this? And of course, if I'm sending things to Camp Boggy Creek, I don't want breast cancer ribbons on that for sick children, right, in their memento blanket. But it spurred my thought process. It spurred me into, ooh, stitches. What stitch can I add? What fun thing can I add? What something different can I do that would be just easy? Well, I think they're easy, enjoyable, and just adding a pop of color, a pop of life, a ray of sunshine. Ooh, that's another one. We should do the ray of sunshine. Yeah, there's so many different things. I mean, you look at a square, right? I mean, the square, right? But it's just a blank canvas, right? You know, whether you're, see, this was just a circle and a square, and then we turned it into triceratops, but it's a blank canvas. You can do anything you want to with it. So with this circle square, you know, I did that, right? I mean, it's fun stuff. Yeah, that's really, my husband deals with this all the time. He does. This is his life. He deals with this. This is how my brain works. This is how I go from squirrel from one thing to another. And this is why my room is normally a mess. It's actually a lot cleaner right now. I've worked through and kind of straightening some things, put some things away, working on some other projects. I'm really excited because I just got in recent new yarns. You may have already seen that, me opening up the Arcane Fiberworks yarn my husband just got me, drooling over that, and really wanting to start something, but I'm being disciplined. I'm being a good girl. I didn't start anything. Well, I did, though. I did. I can't even say that really truthfully. I haven't started anything with a fingering weight yarn and making another big project. These are small. These are small and easy. Okay, there, I can say it like that. But I'm like, oh, just as soon as the words came out of my mouth, I knew they were wrong. I'm like, but you did just start something. You made those things last night. You sat next to your husband while we were binge watching something, right? You know, and I made those. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, but I didn't start anything really big yet. And this morning, I did put another inch on his sleeve, so his sweater's growing a little bit at a time. You know, I mean, if he would have liked the first sleeve, I would be at the neckline and should have liked the finishing area, but he didn't like it. That's his fault. Oh, if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back a couple videos. It's the saga with my husband's sweater that I'm working on. Yeah, that's what that is. I mean, it's always something. It's okay. I'll fix it. He'll love it. But yeah, that's what I'm up to today. A little bit different, little chaotic. You get to kind of see the glimpse on the inside of my head and how I think and how I operate. It's a scary place sometimes. My husband has since stopped asking me. It's taken years. I'm not gonna lie, it's taken years. Because he used to say, well, how'd you come to that conclusion? And then I would go through all the steps and he's like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, yeah, it does. I was watching Lynanne and I thought about Lori and then I made strawberry squares. It makes perfect sense. It does. And he's like, honey, no, No, it doesn't. I mean, yes, it does. It makes perfect sense. So if you can follow that logic, then you know how I think and everything, and that's how my creative process is. Tell me down below, am I the only one? I don't think so. I don't think I'm an anomaly. I think a lot of people are like that. They're just afraid to admit to it. Yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I'm going to go meet up with some friends. We're going to go hang out, have lunch today, and then we're going to go to the yarn store because, yeah, of course, which means I'm going to probably get another ball of yarn or something because I don't like to go to the yarn store and sit in it because I've got open knit, open crochet, right? You know, one of my friends is going to be working on a crochet project. I'm not sure what I'm going to take with me, but I prefer to use yarn that I've either purchased there or it is yarn that they carry. So that way, if anyone comes in and they're like, hey, what are you working on? I'm like, I'm working on this and it's amazing. And there's the yarn right over there and you can get it and you can make it yourself, you know, that type of a thing. That's just how I am. And I think I'm about done with the hat from the last yarn I got there. So I might take that, might just get another something and support the shop. If you like it, there you go. I'm going to use their space and enjoy hanging out and being with everybody. I'm going to at least support, right? So yeah, see what I end up getting, right? I'll probably show that tomorrow. Yeah. Come back tomorrow and see what I ended up with. Just got 15% off of yarn today. I'm like, I'm going to get something. It's going to happen. All right, everybody, with that, this time I'm going to go. I'm really going to go. It's going to go bye-bye. All right, you guys have a great day, night, evening, whatever it happens to be, and I will talk to you again later. Bye-bye.